Welcome to the Take a Listing Today podcast, where our hosts Jim Studebaker and Todd Robertson give you strategies to get you out of the office right now so you can take a new listing today. And now, here's Jim and Todd.
Welcome back to Take a Listing Today podcast, show number 82. Ooh. Can you believe that? Don't know how we got to that point.
We do not know.
Jim Studebaker here, and there's Todd Robertson.
And in the corner in her brand new office, our producer, Lisa Gray, in the house.
I'm glad you keep that place clean over there, Lisa.
Look at that. She's got a shelf back there. I mean,
wow.
She's very comfortable. All she has to do is swivel, and she's got...
I've got like this much more space than what I had before.
Nice.
Like,
it's like a luxury condominium there.
Right.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us today. Not really.
Right.
And don't forget our website, takealistingtoday.com, to learn about our upcoming shows. And today's show is very wonderful. We are going to talk about strategies to kick off your second quarter of 2021 with a bang.
I love it.
So
Yes.
here's what's fun about what we're going to have a conversation about. If any of you are stuck right now, or if any of you are going through a frustration period, thinking you're behind the eight ball, we're going to give you some ideas to get you unstuck so you can get that momentum back, really.
I love it. I love it.
Right, and this show should be airing right before the second quarter, like the last week of March, so perfect time to strategize on the second quarter. Now, talking about people who are strategizing, Lisa, we have a person who strategized with a scheduled campaign, correct?
We have actually numerous, so many names we could not mention.
Why can't we mention them?
It would be hours and hours. We'd be going for days on the show. If we mention all the agents that have strategized and
That's for
scheduled
real,
a
actually.
campaign.
Yeah, that's for real.
Yeah, it's crazy and it's wonderful. It's so exciting that agents are really getting into this and taking advantage of it and freeing up time, because right now they need time. Time is everything. Everybody is just crazy busy. But yeah, I'm going to reach out. So the first gentleman is Agent Brian Lawhorn, and he scheduled a campaign with us, and we just want to talk to agents that are scheduling these campaigns, because we get a lot of questions, a lot of feedback from agents that are getting ready to schedule their first campaign, and it's a great topic. It's just on fire, this product. So we want to reach out to Brian, and then we're going to, of course, give him a chance to win some money.
Of
I'm
course.
I'm going to dial.
Of course. Why not, right?
Why not?
Ow, my foot got caught in this roomy office.
Uh-oh. Complaints already. Wow.
She's complaining about her new condo. I mean, we set that up for her and everything.
Jeez.
Wow.
A shelf.
Almost
And
broke my
Kind of an
leg.
ingrate there, right? You got that all right over there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm just re-verifying.
we're going live.
Re-verifying.
Pick up, Brian.
It's a little late to
Good
verify.
afternoon, Winkler & Company Real Estate. This is Brenda. May I help you?
Well, hello there. We're looking for Brian Lawhorn.
Let me transfer your call to him. Just a moment, please.
Thank you.
Cool.
I was thinking she was going to say he's on assignment.
We've heard that's a thing now.
Right.
I think in Britain, on assignment means on a listing appointment.
Unfortunately, we didn't call somebody in Britain, so I don't know why they said that. Right. We're being transferred. Oh, there we go.
Oh, here we go. He doesn't even know we're calling. This is going to be fun.
Phone system from 1972. It takes a while to transfer a call there.
Yeah, we can't upgrade that because we're giving away too much money on the show.
Right.
One ringing dingy, two ringing dingy.
All right.
Hello.
Brian?
Hi, Brian.
Is this Brian?
Uh-oh.
Brian, you need to put your antenna up. We are having some trouble hearing you.
Oh, that is not a good transfer.
Brian, are you in a building? Can you walk outside?
Do you have 3 bars or better? I'm not sure what we're going to do here.
Okay, well, Brian, we lost the call.
All right. Call us if you get a chance at Prospects Plus, Brian.
Brian's going to be upset.
Sorry we lost you.
He should have upgraded his cell phone plan.
If he would have upgraded, he would have won marketing dollars.
This is how it works on
Point
this
number
show.
2, upgrade your cell phone plan.
Exactly. I mean, what if that's somebody wanting to buy one of your listings, right?
Second quarter advice.
Upgrade your...
Kathy Ware.
Upgrade your
Kathy
plan.
Ware.
Kathy,
All right.
okay.
All right. right, Kathy.
And she has scheduled multiple campaigns with us. This woman's on fire.
Okay.
Georgia. Kathy's in Georgia.
Great state of Georgia.
Kathy in Georgia.
Kathy's out door knocking or doing door hangers here.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
What's the old saying? 3 times a what?
But you know what? This is what's so exciting about this show because,
We can't call anybody? Nobody answers? Is that the exciting part?
That's what Robert likes. That's the part Robert likes.
anybody could win at any moment. And now it's Cynthia's turn.
All right. Last call, Cynthia.
Maybe we should start telling people we tape these on Thursdays, and so if your phone rings, you might want to answer it.
That might work too well.
All right. Then we're not going to do that.
480-329-41. There we go. Okay. There's a high likelihood I dialed right. That's what's exciting. I'm giving it a 90% chance.
This is Cynthia, right?
Cynthia Stevens.
I say just whoever answers the phone, even if it's not Cynthia,
Yeah.
we'll say.
I'm going to try and find another number for Brian.
Hello, you've reached Cynthia Stevens with Help Yourself.
Oh, that's a fail.
I am unable to take your call at the moment, but please leave me your name
She
and
hasn't hung
number.
up yet.
All right.
Oh, there we go.
No, we're going to
Now
do
it's
one
hung up.
more. We're going to do Chad. We're going to try Chad Schaefer. I mean, like I said, we could do this for days because we have so many people.
I don't know about you, but I don't have that much time. I got someplace to be later today.
We have some work to do.
Our whole show is going to just be us dialing.
Well, we won't need topics anymore. We're just going to call people.
Yeah, dial in. Watch us kill some time.
Okay, this is Chad.
We're going live right now.
Chad Schaefer.
Maybe we need 2 pages for phone numbers next time at this rate. Where's Chad at?
He is in. Oh, I don't know. It's a mystery.
Yes.
It's a mystery.
Undisclosed where he is.
All right, next show we'll do some callers then.
Yeah.
Well, we call the receptionist back. She actually answered, so.
Actually, I have a cell phone for him. I'm going to try.
All right,
that.
hit him there.
You know what? We call her back and say, are there any agents in your office who would like to.
Who could come up to the phone, grab your phone right
Right.
now and answer a question.
Yeah.
We can make a new client.
I mean, anybody in the office would want a gift card to Prospects Plus, right?
Right, and Rossi's book probably. They don't even know about that.
Yeah.
Third eye.
They think they have trouble sleeping now, and wait till they read that chapter on the third eye.
Yeah, you'll be sleeping and you're supposedly watching yourself sleep.
Hey, this is Brian Lawhorn. I'm away from my phone right now.
Okay, it's not our day.
Clearly, it's not our day.
You know what this tells me, though? See, I can put 2 and 2 together.
Busyness.
This tells me anybody who schedules campaigns is so busy getting new clients and listings and closings that they can't even pick up the phone.
Probably very true.
You can just
Might
add
be.
it up. You
Yeah,
can
yeah.
deduce it. See?
Right, and that's why we're calling these people. So that's
Yeah.
a good point. Even though we didn't get them live,
No.
these are
Yeah.
contest winners. And
Yeah. That's all right. We'll try.
boom. So lead us off, Jim. Let's
All right.
give them some strategies and bring it home here for them.
Let's talk about some strategy here. Strategies to kick off your second quarter with a bang. How about, first of all, create a second quarter strategy with 3-month goals, which are, or part of the strategies are an interactive business plan, an SOI calculator, and an ROI calculator. And conveniently, all of those are available on our sponsor's website, ProspectsPLUS.com.
And here's what I love about point number 1 is to gamify it, make it fun, right? In other words, in this case, make it a 90-day, I call it 90-day impossible game. That's what I write in my journal. So you set up for yourself a 90-day impossible game, but you use these tools we're giving you, and use your own tools, your own horsepower to do whatever Watch, after that 90 days, if you accomplish that impossible game, you feel like $1 million, your confidence goes way up, and you end up taking more business.
Yeah, I love it. And, I love it so much that I actually am going to show everyone what we're talking
Nice.
about on the site.
Ah.
So we talked first about the interactive business plan. So on our website, if you go to our blog, so if you're on ProspectsPLUS.com, you'll see on the navigation bar that you can go to the blog. And then from there, click over, scroll down, and you will find our business plan. I'm actually on the page right now. I've opened the business plan, and you can see it's interactive. I'm not going to go in depth into this today. We did a whole podcast on this where we went point by point showing you how easy it is to fill out this one-page interactive business plan. This is not something that takes days or hours and hours. It's just a couple quick questions where you're filling in numbers, what your income goals are, your average commission, etc. And then the calculations are done. The math is done for you automatically, and it reverse engineers if there's a certain amount of income that you want to make this year. And again, you can do this before the second quarter. You don't have to wait and only do it once a year. But if there's a certain amount of revenue that you're like, that's it, man, starting second quarter, I'm going to make this year, it's going to reverse engineer and tell you when you're done how many contacts you need to make every week, how many appointments you need to make, how many closings to get to that revenue. So it really simplifies it and drills it down. I love this. This is free. Again, if you go to blog.prospectsplus.com or if you're on prospectsplus.com and click on the blog from the drop down in our navigation bar and go scroll all the way to the bottom when you get on the blog site, you'll see the link to get this free business plan. And just to pop on over to some of the other things, go ahead, Todd, make a point before I do that.
Yeah, I just wanted to, I love what you're talking about. I wanted to maybe add an action item. So if you're a realtor and you just were looking at the interactive one-page business plan, watch. We're talking about ways to help you kickstart the rest of this year.
Yeah.
Get another agent in your office. So let's say I go to Jim and I say, Jim, look, we got this free tool. Well, he and I both, we're going to have different numbers, different skill sets, what have you. And let's hold each other accountable so you have an accountability partner within your office.
Yeah.
That could be your broker. So that could be a great action item to really help them.
I love it. I love it. So another thing that you mentioned in this first little section here is the Soi Calculator. Again, another free tool that we have for our agents. If you're on ProspectsPlus.com, I've got it right in front of me here, the screen. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, and in the fourth column here you will see Soi Calculator. Click on it. Here it is, online, free, easy to use. You're going to plug in your desired annual income and your average commission, and this calculation will show you how many transactions you will get from your sphere and what percentage of business, what that actually means, and how many people you need in your sphere to get to that. So it really, again, reverse engineers and gets you to exact numbers, accurate numbers that will get you to your goals. So why not use it? It's free. It's there for you. So that's our Soi Calculator. Again, it's in the footer of our website.
And if you do nothing else from this show today, make sure you go here, implement this, and do this. All of you, everybody listening, watching, has an SOI. Yeah. Have you turned that into an ATM machine yet? If not, we will help you. We have a team.
I love that term, ATM machine, because it's so true.
And how about the ROI calculator, Lisa?
The ROI calculator, same thing. If you're on our website, scroll all the way down, and in that fourth column, right by Soi Calculator, you'll see ROI Calculator. Same thing, online, free. Plug in your numbers right here, and you will get the answer. So we've got a default number of listings. It says 24. You can change that to anything you want. Percent of listings you sell, it's defaulting to 50, 1% rate of response, 20% conversion rate, and a commission of $3,000 per listing. You can change those numbers to anything you want. Click Calculate My ROI, and you will see how many postcards mailed annually, how many new leads will be created, how many new transactions, and what your ROI, what your return on investment will be for the investment of those postcards. And the number that I'm showing on the screen right now is a cost of $2,600 in a year. You will generate a revenue of $21,000. So
this is talking about sending out 100 just listed postcards for every new listing that you do, and 100 just sold postcards on your listings that sell. Is that right? So you're going to spend $2,600 for that, but then as a result of that marketing, you're going to bring in an extra $21,000 in commissions.
Yes.
And even if that number is half of that, right? It's going to all depend on your horsepower, qualifying, etc. Even if that number is half of that, you're winning the game in a huge way.
Well, and I think this is a great way to look at your marketing. We had Martha on a few weeks back talking about the Market Dominator, and she said that's the only way she looks at her marketing is annually. Yeah. She says, what is this going to, she doesn't break it down and say, what does this cost me per week or per month? She said, what is this going to cost me annually? What does that mean in commission? How many deals do I have to get from doing this form of marketing? to pay for this and then some. And then it's very simple to say, okay, come on, $2,600. That's
Right.
laughable.
Right.
What am I waiting for? Let's get on board and get this done. So that's a great tool, another free tool for you.
Absolutely. Speaking of free tools, since we're on the ProspectsPLUS.com website, Lisa, how about the marketing planner? That is certainly something that people should be using
Yes.
all year round.
Absolutely.
But especially if you've had a lame first quarter, this is going to kickstart your second quarter.
Correct. You're sitting there going, what do I do? What do I do? Well, you don't have to do what do I do? What do I do? You open the planner and it gives you
tells
ideas.
you what to do. It tells you what
So
to do.
it kickstarts you.
Yeah.
Boom. It's
Yeah, this is awesome. Go to, again, I'm on our website right now. Go to blog. This is what we did to get to the business plan. You do the same thing to get to the planner. Scroll all the way down, and you see here's our free resources. So you can see here's the planner. Right below it is the interactive business plan. Right below that's Todd.
Look at that.
That's Todd
my.
talking about the
Sharp
Dominator.
looking there. I like that
watch,
jacket.
Yeah, don't watch that video because then you're going to have tax problems, end up making too much money, and you'll end up moving's not fun.
Don't watch unless you want your phone ringing a lot.
No,
So
you don't want that home on the ocean. No,
Skip
it won't
that
be.
video.
It's not going to be as fun as you think.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
but anyway, here we have the Market Dominator. You click on that link and go down, click on this link. I'm going to just go ahead and open it up, and we've got an interactive Market Dominator. You can download it if you want. Hopefully you have this in your hand or in your car.
Right.
Because you have registered for an account with us, and if you have, you are our customer, and we've sent this to you. If you have not, get on our site and register for an account, and you will get this in the mail free.
You know what? You just made me think of a pretty amazing point. So I have one of those sitting on my desk. And think about this, and we've never even talked about this. Another way an agent could use this as opposed to jumpstarting their own business, imagine you bring that on a listing appointment. Think about that. Well, what are you going to do? Well, here's my year. Here's how it's laid out. Here's when I market to go after buyers for you. I mean, no other realtor is going to come with that horsepower.
That's true.
Yeah. So let's look
Good
at
point.
let's look at this thing of beauty. So that's what the cover looks like. And if this jogs your memory, I do recall I had this sitting next to my on my nightstand, ready to look at. Well, open it, crack it open. And I'm just going to go down. So there's our interactive business plan right there. It's following you. It's haunting you.
It shows up. It's like that third eye. It shows up everywhere, doesn't it?
Complete it.
Make your calls now.
It's saying complete me. Okay, so I'm going to just scroll right down to March. So here's the month of March, and we've got, it's color-coded. We've got weekly action items. We've got the visuals to give you an idea of what these action items look like visually on the site. It's so simple. Week 1, send, call, see. Now, if you're wondering, what is send, call, see? Guess what? Inside this planner is the business plan, and it's a system for free that we've included that will help you to follow the send, call, see. It's going to make sense. It's only a couple pages long, and it's going to change your life.
Can I elaborate on that?
Yes.
So the send, call, see is magnificent. Don't overlook what Lisa just said, because here's a couple truths. Your competition will not do this. Your competition might do one of these things.
Yeah.
They might be in phone call mode. They might be in postcard mode. Very few people are going to do all three. What's the objective? Our objective is to help you win in a big way. If you really do what she's talking about right now, you end up, not overnight, but you end up owning the hearts, minds, and loyalty of these people.
Absolutely.
So not only will you get their business, they're going to refer you, because very few people are playing like this.
Right. So if you say, but Jim, I don't have time to do a business plan. I don't have time to write all this up. Then Jim will say to
British
you,
voice again.
Jim will say to you, just go to the planner. The planner will tell you what to do. Today is the 11th when we're recording, right? So that's Thursday. That's the second week. That's the blue week. It's outlined in blue here.
The blue week.
That's week 2. So it tells you send. You're going to send marketing to your geographic farm, or send the Market Dominator to a carrier route. You're going to call contacts in your sphere beginning with the last name G through L, and you're going to see at least 2 of those contacts in your sphere. If you cannot see them in person because of COVID, you're going to Zoom them or see them on FaceTime. That is your week. Those are the action items for your week. And guess what? If you're on this interactive business plan and you say, okay, I've got to get some of this marketing out for this week. I'm going to follow it. If you go up to, see where my cursor is here in this right column, that's week 2. If you click on it, that postcard, you're going to go right to this campaign that you can go ahead and schedule, or you can send out postcards if you'd like instead, but you're going to get right there on the website. So right from that planner, you can engage and get to our website on the page you want.
Simplicity is power.
Get it scheduled, get it out. It's that easy. It could not be any easier. So you don't have to write it yourself if you don't want to write it yourself. That's what the planner is for, and the planner is free if you're a customer. So either go to our blog site, scroll down and get this baby and get on there and engage with it, or set up an account, even better, because you get all kinds of cool freebies once you set up an account with us.
Exactly. That'll be in their package.
Yeah, and the account is free. Register and get on board. The fun train, the real estate fun train that we provide
Fun train.
for our agents. And like I said, I'm going to scroll down just to show you the business base is included right inside of here. This is a separate entity that actually at one time we sold. Do you remember how much we sold that for, Jim?
Like $495.
Okay.
It was a lot of money.
Not cheap. We've got it for free in here, and it's a super easy system to follow.
It's a super easy system, and
change the
the
game.
top producers in the country, 66% of their business, about 2/3 of their business comes from what's in the business base.
Right.
Yeah. Their sphere.
Yeah.
Just basically their
Yeah.
sphere. It's another way of saying sphere.
The business base is going over in detail how to own your sphere.
Yeah.
It's playing at level 10.
There are so many ways that Prospects Plus saves you time.
Correct.
In addition to, this next technique saves you a ton of time, which is scheduling your campaigns. Now, that's what we were trying to talk to these 18 people, but, they were all out taking listings because
They scheduled
of their
campaigns.
scheduled campaigns. Exactly. So you can go on there. I don't know if you want to show that or not,
Yeah,
but you can go on to
absolutely.
prospectsplus.com and schedule up some campaigns. You do it once, and then you've got like the whole year.
You're set up
done
for the whole
you.
year. And the way I look at this is look, if the game is scheduled, meaning the game of real estate that you're in right now, if the game is scheduled and you decided to play, you might as well win. The way I look at scheduled campaigns is bet on you. In other words, have this system in place while you're doing your prospecting. You've got these campaigns working for you. That's
Right.
magic.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the site right now. So if we are on the home page, again, this beautiful navigation, horizontal bar at the top, campaigns, it's right there, it's number 3. Click on campaigns. We have so many different campaigns that you can pursue on here, and they're all super easy. We have dedicated podcasts to this. If you want to watch a podcast on how to schedule a sphere campaign, a holiday campaign, a specific farm, absentee owner, renter, expired campaign, we have podcasts showing all this where we walk you through. Please go and take a look at those. But just briefly, if you click on any of these campaigns, holiday campaign, there shouldn't be an agent out there not doing a holiday campaign. That is
Correct.
just so easy.
That was mind-blowing
Done.
when
Done.
I learned about it
Yep.
a month ago, how an agent can set that up.
Yep.
And we mail it so it hits a day or two before that holiday.
Yep.
That's mind-blowing. And who's doing that? I don't think anybody. I mean, realtors might do one holiday. They might
Right.
do.
And what a great happy way
Yes.
to keep in touch. Simple, happy. I mean, I would
Because who
love
doesn't like holidays? Exactly.
Oh my gosh, yeah. I would love to get some of these cards are just adorable. A nice New Year's card or a card with it. Look at this St. Patrick's card with this cute little dog on it. I mean, that's a fun
Does that card look
thing.
adorable to you? Does that dog look adorable?
He is just so adorable. So.
That's a fun thing to get in the mail.
That is.
You know what's even more adorable
What is
than
it?
that dog?
Me?
What?
Money.
No. Oh, okay.
Ooh.
So, I mean, this is all pretty, but I like the SOI campaign because it is risk-free.
And we should share with our listeners and viewers, why is it risk-free? Because we offer something here.
Well, it's risk-free because if you do an SOI campaign, you have 150 or more people in there, you send out a mailing once a month, Prospects Plus will actually guarantee 3 extra closings a year, guaranteed.
So this is not going to cost you anything.
Right.
Follow the parameters. You're sending out 150 postcards a month, as you said, for 12 months. Follow those parameters. Put that money forth, because if you don't get those 3 extra closings, you're getting the money that you spent on the campaign back. Remember, when you set up a campaign, you're only paying for the month that's going out. So get this scheduled for a year. Your 150 postcards a month. And at the end of the year, if by some strange event you didn't get 3 extra closings, you're getting that money for your campaign back. if you get those 3 extra closings, what's the value of that? Would it be beyond the cost of 150 postcards per month?
By
Because that's
far.
$120. So
Yeah.
that's what, $720. So that's $1440 a year, right? $1440. What's the average commission right now? Would you say with this, especially with this market?
Yeah, let's say 6,000.
Yeah.
Okay,
And that's
all right.
low, so that's good.
So that's one
Conservative.
closing. So 3 closings, maybe it's 18,000.
You got 18,000.
You spent 1,400. This is no risk. No risk.
The only risk you have is if you don't do it.
Correct.
That's big risk.
That's a risk right there.
Yeah.
Yep.
Think about that for a second.
I mean,
all right,
give me $18,000. You know, I'll do it.
give me 1,400. I don't know. Okay, moving on. Make sure you're offering opt-ins. Make sure you are offering opt-ins or free offers
In all of your
in all of your
marketing,
marketing emails.
the producers lost it again.
I don't see what's so complex about that sentence, actually.
Well,
Apparently, the same person that did this webpage up there did this.
Here's why that sentence is complex, because the average agent just sends postcards out with no offers or no nothing. So that's why that's complex, because watch, you always want to appeal, right? Watch this. Problem, possibility, path, and purchase. So as you're prospecting these people, we have to find out, do they have a problem? So we have to get them some type of an offer in our marketing. Right? And then we share with them the possibility. The possibility of what we can do, where the path, and then boom, we purchase. So we have to get smarter in our marketing. You're right.
Right. So we have free direct response reports on our site that you could offer. And actually, when I say free, they're free to the consumer you're offering them to. But guess what? They're also free to you if you get our marketing emails, because every Sunday we give one download of a direct response report away for free if you get our marketing emails. So they are free to you, the agent, as well. I'm breaking the third wall. I'm pointing at you.
Oh, she did that last week.
On YouTube.
Maybe she's going to write a book called The Third Wall. Hopefully not The Third Eye.
She and Rossi could do a,
You know what?
little
Team up and do some, do some mystical stuff.
Third wall
All
and
right.
eye.
Yeah.
How about, if you haven't done this yet, establishing a farm or a carrier route? Farm area, great if you are looking at a geographic area. Carrier route, great if you're doing something like Market Dominator, maybe?
Yes, look, I mean, for those of you that really want to, so this is our VIP program. It's a 2-year listing campaign. So if you want to visit that, just go to our site, hit products. It's the very last item on there, Market Dominator. 6-minute video will give you every detail about it. And we offset, if your area is available, we can actually offset a third of your cost every single month during the campaign. We have a national marketing partner that's willing to play ball.
That is wonderful. Now, we're into the second quarter. Very important that you go over the first quarter successes that you had. Figure out what had your best ROI. Figure out what didn't do anything for you. Maybe that Yellow Pages ad is not really cutting it anymore. Maybe you want to cut that out.
Yellow Pages.
What is that, like 5 pages? The Yellow Pages now? It's
pretty thin now.
Small.
They still have it, don't they?
I don't know.
I don't know.
No, it's on our phone now. Now think about this. Every small business owner is going to take a look at what's working, what's not working, correct?
Right. Hopefully they do.
Yeah, really?
They
should be.
I wrote down 3 things here that those of you listening and watching right now, that most people won't even do this assignment. Let's say you source your closings for the last 12 months. Sourcing meaning, where did they come from?
Right.
3 sources. Did I wait for it? Did I buy it? Or did I put systems in place and go get it? And the reason I think that assignment is good, it lets you as the realtor know, oh, I'm too overloaded here, I'm too overloaded here. Our objective as a company is to help you put systems in place so you win the game.
Right.
So now you go out and do what you do best. But if you source your closings, where'd that one come from? Oh, okay, the billboard, or boom, boom, boom. Where'd that one come from? But so we want to help you get to the point where 75% of your closings come from that source, systems in place.
Well, and the market is crazy right now. So some agents are probably hearing this and thinking, no, I do that once a year. I don't need to do that. 3 months in, you want me doing that? Oh my gosh. Do you want to really excel in the second quarter? Yes, look back now. Things are evolving and changing very quickly in the marketplace right now. Look back, see what happened over the last 3 months. I think that's a great thing to do every quarter, actually.
Correct. And what did we talk about last week at our podcast? People that have done the Market Dominator for 2 years, right? They fulfilled their 2 years. We don't hound them. We don't put them in a tickler file. 3 or 4 months, 6 months later, they call back. Is my area still available? Because they had some great momentum, and they're like, oh, I'm going to cut that expense out. And luckily, in those 3 or 4 cases, we were able to get them back.
I would imagine that often you've got other agents waiting on that because it's an exclusive carrier route. So
Right.
if somebody gets out of that contract, another agent can now grab that.
Correct.
So,
right.
yeah.
And luckily, that didn't happen in these cases, but
Yeah.
it's nice to see that happening because they realize, ooh, I want to keep that snowball.
Can you imagine
Really?
if you let go of your carrier route and you go
And
to
it
get
was
it
gone.
back? Yeah, and it's
So I
Yeah.
swooped in.
that's what's going to happen though when it's exclusive.
Yeah.
Todd, you mentioned the marketing partner, and Lisa has pulled up here. As we are recording this, we have 23 marketing partner spots left. Now, by the time you see this show, it takes a while because the editors have to edit out all of the
Right.
bad stuff that happens here.
Which is about half the show.
Right.
But,
So this will be a
Who's
very
paying
quick show
attention?
by the time you see it. But that number, I think, will be a lot less
Yes.
when we actually go live.
Well, and let's address that number. So the reason that counter is on there is because in the past, people would inquire, get busy, call us back. We have no spots left.
Yeah.
In the past, we were given 50 sponsorship spots. That means we could sign up 50 agents per month on the 2-year listing campaign that we get offset a third of their costs. Now we've been given...
So once the spots are gone, they have to pay the full price. That's what you're saying?
Correct.
Okay.
Or wait until, like in the past, I would have to wait until the very last day of the month
Yeah.
and say, boom, I will send it so that way when you wake up in the morning, the DocuSign is there.
Yeah.
So now we've been given 36 spots per month. So we
Oh,
don't have as
geez.
many spots, but that's why we have that up there. So it's
Lean and
totally
mean.
transparent.
You're lean and mean now.
Correct.
So you got 13 left. That's over just over 1 a day
Right.
that are being taken. So there you go.
Yeah.
Well,
All right.
right now, who knows what it'll be like? I know last month was crazy, so
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. Final. Challenge yourself to multiply each listing beyond just one sale. Now, how can you do this? Now, we all came up with 5 of them.
Yep.
And between Todd and I, we're not the brightest guys around. So
Correct.
it would be cool if somebody had some more ideas. They can leave comments on our
Yeah, absolutely.
YouTube, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And do you want to, I liked how you explained it earlier in our
Absolutely.
production meeting. Should we let the producer take
Yes.
this?
So this
Yeah,
is
she likes taking over today. So
Oh,
go ahead.
yeah. She's in a feisty mood,
Yeah.
isn't she?
I'm shy. I'm so shy.
It's
know
the
you
new
are.
office.
Yes.
She's happy about the new office, even though she
Yeah.
hasn't admitted
I
it.
have, I have a bigger ego
empowered
now.
her over there. Yeah.
This whole addition of this phone over here,
Wow.
I feel like somebody.
Yeah.
I finally made it.
You finally look like somebody. Good job.
It only took, 84 or 82
Yep.
shows?
Yep, that's all. I mean, most people do it in a couple, but
Right. Let's not rush it. Let's not rush it.
Nope, no rush.
So, okay, so this is a great thing to gamify for heading into second quarter. So every agent thinks about, I'm going to get this listing. This is going to be my sale, right? This listing. So we're going to gamify this, and we're going to challenge you to go beyond that one sale. And here's how you can do that. So the listing is one sale. Now you bring the buyer. So you've got the buyer and you've got the listing. You've now created 2 sales out of 1 sale. But let's go further than that.
All right.
You have other potential buyers based on your marketing that are going to inquire about this home. But not everybody can buy it, right? In fact, with the bidding wars, not everybody gets to buy it nowadays. So what do you do with those other potential buyers that did not buy the home? You sell them another home.
Aha.
Now you've got at least 3 sales
And
from
you're
the
not
one
done
listing.
still. You're still not
You're
done.
not done. You're not done. The wonderful marketing that you did for this listing in that area has incensed, or is that the word I want? Excited?
Yes.
Engaged?
Motivated.
Motivated?
Intrigued?
Intrigued? Other people in the neighborhood.
Enhanced. That's probably not it.
Okay. Now
Excited, I
now
think
we've all
is the
become
word I want.
wordsmiths and we don't
Right.
even have the right word.
You have incited. That's what I'll use.
Incited? You incite a riot, don't you?
I think you can incite a listing.
Incite a listing.
If you can.
On our next show, it's titled How to Incite a Listing. Oh, boy. We do have fun in here, though. We do have
Go
fun.
on an assignment to get a listing.
Just want an assignment to incite a listing. Lisa, can we rename this show to Incite a Listing today?
And Lisa,
Forget about taking a listing.
Lisa, could you read the last 2 points in the British accent
Very
like we had
quickly,
earlier,
please.
please?
Okay. Here is how you do it.
Maybe that's her Wisconsin accent.
You know what?
Is that
That's
how they talk
exactly
over there?
right.
Yeah. I think
Yes,
so.
yes.
Okay.
It's often confused with British. Okay, so we have the 3, right? We have
Right.
bring the buyer. We have sell bring the buyer. Then we have sell the other potential buyers another home. Then our next one is get another listing in the same neighborhood because you've marketed, so you've incited. You've incited another listing.
Plus you've been doing campaigns. Plus you have automated just listed, just sold going out.
So that's 4 from the one listing, and then the 5th one that most agents won't do, they forget to do, they're afraid to do, they cower in a corner and will not do, is to ask for referrals. So the home you sold to the buyer, the home that you listed and sold. These are happy people. What better time is there to ask for a referral?
And that's a way to turn one listing into 5 deals,
that
5
was 5
closings.
right there, 5. So gamify it for this quarter. Get a bunch of agents in your office and make it a challenge. Who can get the most closings out of one listing? I think that's.
I love that.
That's cool. That's a good
for
idea.
Managers and brokers watching, that would be great to set up in their office.
Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm crying.
Right.
Sorry, your makeup's all over your face now.
All right, that'll help you kick off your second quarter with a bang.
Yep.
Lisa, for fun, should we try up Brian again?
Yes.
It's been like 2 hours since we tried him before.
Right. He's probably home by now. He's got a cold beer open watching the news.
I just hit my knee.
We'll ask him,
Now
Brian,
she hit her-
did you incite a listing today?
The new office isn't going too well. We've got knee and feet issues over here.
Yeah, she's going to kick a wire out of something over there and blow up the whole place here.
We're fine until we smell or see smoke coming out of something.
Oh, I almost just called Tammy again. That wouldn't have been good.
Oh. Well, we could ask if Tammy's hit the craps table
Correct.
yet.
She's in a very good mood. She's in a very good mood.
Let's see how that's coming along there.
We know she's cocktailing it.
All right. Are we calling...
I'm calling Brian.
Who are we calling Brian?
Ow, I hit my knee again.
You need to calm down over there.
Oh, Brian! We've got Brian.
Yes,
Awesome.
it's me, Brian.
Yes, Brian,
Oh.
this is Lisa from Prospects Plus, the Take a Listing Today podcast. We are calling you live on the show.
How are you, sir?
Great. I was born live.
Love it. Oh,
That's a great benefit when you're born live.
That's a weird coincidence.
We got a live one here. We got a live one.
That's
Jim, share with him the good news.
Well, Brian, we understand that you've recently taken advantage of the new ProspectsPLUS.com scheduled campaigns for renters, and we wanted to ask you about why you chose that. And when you're done telling us all about that, we have a chance for you to win a wonderful prize here on the podcast.
Is it a new car?
Well, it's almost as good as a new car. We like your enthusiasm.
Bryan, that tells me you've been watching too many game shows in the past, okay?
I think, you know what? I'm just going to go what's behind curtain number 3 then. I don't, yeah.
We don't have the budget to make a deal. We have a gift card for you, though, but you have to tell us all about how wonderful this campaign is first.
We have a gift card and an autograph book, Become a Listing Legend. But we'd like to seriously, give us a little bit about your campaign, like what led you there and what led you to really implement that and put it in place.
I don't remember where I learned about Prospect Plus. It's been stuck in the back of my mind for 3 years, and I've kept a bookmark on my Chrome browser, and one of these days. And I finally had enough business this past year. I was like, oh, now it's time to up my business.
That's awesome.
And refocus my campaign that I wanted. And I've known for a while, before I got into real estate, I was in business intelligence, and I've known for a while being able to focus your demographics and to really hit your focus can really help your business, right? So I took some time and researched. Prospect Plus has the great. I love being able to buy your list from you and do everything in one place.
Yeah,
That's what I like.
yeah. That's awesome. I love that.
Yeah, and so I chose for my, I don't know if I need to talk about my target, and I know that this is happening nationwide. There's just a lack of inventory.
Right?
Yeah.
So I was like, all right, I'm going to find renters in this area that have a certain income level that could likely be approved.
I love that.
I'm having a lot of people I'm getting a lot of buyers now that they're probably not going to be able to buy a house in this market for a while.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And
I love that.
until we get more inventory, I don't know how they're going to do it. They're not going to be able to pay 15% over. By the way, I have someone who just paid 15% over asking, and they got it.
Wow.
but they're a cash offer.
Yep.
And if they wouldn't have been cash, they wouldn't have got it.
Right.
Wow.
So with 20 offers in, so I'm trying to figure out how do I get qualified buyers.
Yeah.
and Prospect Plus has that feature in there. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah, that's
Awesome.
I
and
love
that's,
that story.
That's very impressive, especially hearing where you started. Now you decided, boom, to level your game up. So good for you, man.
Yeah.
Well, Brian, congratulations on that. And as I mentioned, we want to give you a chance to win a gift card. What is the amount of that gift card? You can speak out loud if you want. You don't need to use sign language. I can't understand that.
Lisa wants you to win.
It. 2 syllables.
All right.
$100? All right.
$100.
Brian, normally we give out 25, but since your interview was so good, Lisa wants us to raise it to 100 for you if you get the following question right. Jim Studebaker, take it away.
Brian, here's your question. We'll give you that in 3 possible answers. Tell us the correct answer. Ready?
Yes.
All right. What is the cartoon character Andy Capp known as in Germany? Is it A, Dick Tingler? Is it B, Helmut Schmacker? Or, roll it together, Todd. Or is it C, Willy Whacker?
This does not seem like a fair question, Brian.
That's what it says.
I know. Good luck with this one.
I think it's got to be B, just because that's the most fun.
Is it Helmut Schmacker?
Oh, Brian, you would have loved it. You know what? You know what? He's been a great sport. I'd say we give him one more chance.
All right, one more chance. The correct answer was Willy Whacker.
These Germans.
Willy Whacker, okay.
All right. I don't know who comes up with these, Brian.
He wasn't even that popular of a cartoon. Why
Right.
did
Is
they even
he?
go through the effort?
Is he still in the funnies?
No,
All right.
he didn't make it.
All right. Brian, let's try another one here.
I'm okay.
All right.
But I could play this game all day. That was fun. I didn't know,
Well, we don't have all day to spend with you, Brian, so hopefully you'll get one of these right here soon. All right, here's your next question. When asked how many children live in the house, 15% of homeowners responded A, 1, B, 2, C, too many to count.
Well, that's a pretty busy household if it's C.
I guess so.
Brian,
That could be my household,
100 bucks
actually.
on the line. You got this. You could eliminate one. It's between two. 50-50 shot. I want you to win.
Wait, what did you eliminate?
We didn't eliminate anything, did we?
No, but just by the questions, I think you could eliminate one of them.
Yeah, I think it's A, 1.
A1
I was thinking 2.
is 1 the correct answer. Yes! It is 1.
I would not have guessed that.
I was going to guess 2 as well.
Yeah.
Ryan, great job. We're going to send you $100 gift card and a signed book. Become a listing legend, and great job on your campaigns. Keep up the great work out there, okay?
Hey, thank you. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Brian. I'm going to email you. You'll get that within 24 hours, okay? With the gift card code.
Awesome. I mean, I'll try to take my wife out to dinner if we can just get through this COVID stuff so I can actually go out to dinner.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That'd be nice, right?
Yeah, or just have it ordered in and just set up the back lanai, candles, flowers, the whole thing.
Yeah, just pick up some food. That'd be all right.
We're that. Okay. Yeah.
We're giving Brian bad advice right now.
Yeah. Brian, don't take our advice.
Yeah, only in real estate, not in other categories.
And only half the things we say on that, probably. But,
I'm already going to talk to her about helmet schmackers. Yeah.
what have we done here, Lisa?
What have we done? Well, first of all, we've corrupted Brian.
Right, and this is probably our last show. So it was fun doing this with you guys. So,
oh, God. That's
Brian,
great.
thank you very much.
You've been a lot of fun. Have a great day, Brian.
Bye, Brian.
Y'all too.
Bye.
All right, well, let's kill that. So, well, it's like I say, it's been
Is
nice.
he thinking that the gift card's like for dinner? 'Cause why did
Right.
he say he's going out to dinner?
Oh, is that what he thought?
He didn't know it's for marketing.
He's going to be sorely disappointed then when he's...
But he mentioned he
gets
can't go
that.
out to dinner anyway.
Right, so you might as well buy some
use it.
postcards or something, right?
Right.
I'm not sure we
was fun.
clarified
That
that or
was
not,
fun.
but
Oh,
all
boy.
right. Well, thank you for joining us today. This was certainly an interesting experiment. Don't forget to visit our website from our sponsor, ProspectsPLUS.com. and hopefully you took something from today's show, right?
From today's experiment, yes.
If we're lucky, we'll be back next week.
If we can decide another show, we'll see you in episode 80 what?
83?
83.
All right.
Thank you guys. Take care. Bye-bye.